My name's Kentrell Nicholson.
What'd you cook up today?
Cooking up the little Thunder Spice. Just got first place.
Where?
At the Tulsa Regional. I think it was like 260 something people.
No, 364.
Or 360. Yeah,
364.
364 people. Went 9-0 with Floowandereeze. I'm gonna start with the profile.
All right, thank you, Kenny.
So first, I'm gonna start with the hand traps. A lot of Floowandereeze decks don't play a lot of hand traps, but we play quite a few. Starting with the best one, Shifter. Card's insane. Everyone knows it's insane. If you're playing Floowandereeze, you're not playing 3, you're doing it all wrong. Next is 3 Ash. This card is still good. Like, you need to play Ash. It hits everything.
Best thing you hit today?
Probably a Red X Fusion. Like, that ends their turn. So, like, this came in clutch. Next hand trap, 3 Impermanence. Really good in this deck. Because even if you top deck it or you're digging your deck for it, you can use it on your opponent to, like, bait on the gate or shut something down. And people, again, don't expect a lot of hand traps from you. Moving into the deck list. The best card in the deck, 3 Rabina, pretty standard. 3 Eaglin, also pretty standard. 1 Toucan and 1 Stir. A lot of decks are playing 2 of this. This is really not a good card. Like, you don't really want to see it that much. If you do draw it, you just want to draw it with a combination of another card. So you only need 1, really. You don't need to play 2.
Agreed.
Supporting cards. Windbearer statue, really super good. My Secret Spice, Harpy Harpist. A lot of people probably don't see what this card is. This card is actually insane. Its effects is when this card's normal summon, you can target 1 level 4 winged beast monster or 1 winged beast monster on your side of the field, bounce it to your hand, and bounce 1 monster that's face up on your opponent's side of the field. So this helps protect like your Windbearer statue and also helps recycle your rises. So
You've
really
been
good.
telling me about that card, and I didn't believe
I've been
you.
telling people about
Here
it.
I
but
am.
People didn't believe me. Also, it has a second effect where if it's in the graveyard that turn, it searches a level 4 winged beast lore. Didn't use that effect, but this card definitely came up today. It was really super good. 1 Apex, 1 Impin, and 1 Ryza. You don't need 2 Impin, you don't need 2 Ryza. Some people play 2 Ryza so they can bounce it, but with the Harpist, it bounces this back anyway, so you don't need 2.
Shout out Richard.
Shout out Richard. Moving on to the spell cards. We play the 3 Prosperity.
Flex.
Starlight Wears. Oh god.
Flex.
Let's be real. How often did you see that card?
This card was awesome, dude. I saw it. Like, I opened the pot card every game, dude.
Pot card every game.
Every game. 3 Duality.
Oh man, look at that.
Sexy deck.
Oh my god, look at that.
Super fresh. Pretty standard. What's not so standard is playing Extravagance. I usually play 1, but I actually play 2.
Madman.
So that's actually 8 pots, like you said.
8 pots.
Always opening a pot card
Madman.
every game. And actually, like, this whole tournament, these never conflicted at all. Like, there's sometimes where I would draw into like this, but I already had like full combo plus extender, and it was just extra feel for next turn. But it never conflicted. Also, this is good Ash bait. People are always going to hit Extravagance, but they're not always going to hit your Prosperity. Moving on to the field spell, 3 of it, pretty common.
What does it do?
It says win. You know, banish a Floowandereeze card, reveal 1 from your hand, then normal summon, and then on your opponent's turn, it's pretty much your turn. 3 of the best spell card in the deck. Avid.
Oh god, yes.
This card's insane. There's just so many combos you can do with this card. People just don't realize. The game 500 life points never came out for time because I was always like 2-0 people or like killing them within like 10 to 20 minutes of the match. But this card's nice.
Man got the bold
there was a
words.
game where I was down to 400 life points and I activated a couple of these. So this kind of did, the 500 plus actually helped me survive. 2 Book of Moon, not 3. I think 3 book is very cloggy. And you really don't need it because if you're using book for defense, you have this card or plus extenders. So, but it's still a valid good card though. 1 call by. Never hit anything important with this, but it's still a really good card. Good interruption too.
What's the best thing you hit with that?
I don't know, man. Like in the finals, I hit someone's the Dragoon Remus. That was pretty good. Like it's not like insane, like, but it's pretty good. You definitely have to play it. 1 Dripping Town. standard. Extra deck doesn't really matter. 3 Divine Zeus. Plus 1 wallet. Only 2 Downer Magicians.
How you got the Ultra Downer though? Come on, man.
I don't know. Someone has my my other one. I wonder who it is.
Oh no!
2 Nightingale. Never used the extra deck, so it doesn't matter, but this is a good ratio. I have to be a little heavy on this because I'm playing Extravagant, so I have to be careful not to manage stuff. The anti-Dogma package.
Christmas package.
Christmas package. Standard. Relinquish instead of Link Karibo. I think this card can be impactful. I didn't use it this time, but it has come up in the past where this card's been really good. 2 Goddess. Again, never used it today, but you use it to out things that are like big on the field that are untargetable or unaffected. Unicorn and Access Code, just filler, never really summon it, never coming up. Moving on to the side deck. For going first cards, we have 1 Dimensional Freezer. This is going to be a sad thing, but I actually never even used it the whole entire tournament. I did slide it in a couple times, but never saw it. 2 of the best trap card in the game that you ban. Just 2, because 3. Every time I play 3 out, is like draw too many of these. So 2 is like a good number.
Absolute madman.
Does it ever conflict with snow?
It's a good trap card. I actually never used this today. Like, I never activated it, so I was always going second.
Says this man is too nice, is what he's trying to say.
That's it for going second cards. Back row removal. I only played 2 Twin and 1 Duster. I was playing 3 Twin in the past, but it's not needed that much. I didn't play that much back row, and then usually if you range traction in a tournament, you don't play a back row deck a whole lot. 2 Dark Reelers. Just 2. You don't need 3. 3 again is cloggy, and you have like Imperms, Book of Moons. Like, you don't really care. Sometimes you want them to make a board sometimes. But this card came up in the finals.
Tell us about it. What happened?
Well, Dark Reel's always been good against Dragon Link, so that says enough right there.
Also 8 pots, so
8 pots.
you're
going to see
you're
it.
seeing some of these. 2 ofs.
The best card in this deck, other than a Floowandereeze card, 2 Nibiru's. This card came in so clutch. Yeah. A lot of people don't play hand traps, or don't think Floowandereeze plays a lot of hand traps, or not expecting Nib, so it makes it even more impactful. But this card was huge. All my like top final rounds, this card was huge.
That's have 3,000 attack.
Yeah. Droll's Droll. Sided in only like 1 time against Brain Kids. No, against Sorcel, not Brain Kids, Sorcel. It stopped the dude from getting the trap card off the synchro, but it didn't matter. It was okay. 1 Token Collector. Like I said, I only had 1 round against Sorcel. I didn't see it, so it didn't come up. 1 Phantasme. I did play this and it did come up a couple times. It's actually pretty nice. Again, it's a body, protects your Floowandereeze monsters, helps you search for like your nibs, helps you search for your dark rulers, search for your shifters. Like, this is actually a really good card. I really want to play 2 of it, but I also wanted to play 1 Token Collector today. So it's actually pretty good. I might want to boost it up, but the famous one on Phantasme. 1 random card that I didn't use, Crossout. Why is this 1 crossout? What? Okay, first of all, like if you think about it and like theory-wise, if you're playing against 1, it's really good against the mirror, right? Obviously, right? 2, if you play against the mirror and they activate this, you lose. The only way you're stopping this is with this card. You don't want to use like Brett Reboot. You don't want to like use Twin Twister because that doesn't do anything against this. This card stops it. So this card's like very good. And even with the Floowandereeze cards, like you play a mirror match, you can ban you can ban like the Dreaming Town or anything. You can add it back with Toucan and then use it next turn. But yeah, didn't use it. Didn't play any mirror matches today. But this card, I think it might stay in the deck. But it's a flex spot for sure.
All right, Kentrell, what are you going to do now that you've won the Tulsa, Oklahoma Regionals?
I am going to probably not go to locals for a while because there's going to be a lot of Floowandereeze players.
Hey!
I want to play the mirror.
Well, thank you for your time, Kentrell. It was a great profile.
Shoutouts to the Oklahoma
My
crew.
bad.
Oh God, yes. Shoutouts to Josh Bennett, but she's not here with us. But he drove.
He's here in spirit.
Shoutouts to James Rowland. get in the car with us, dude. Eric Bowie, again, riding with us in the crew. But yeah, dude, just want to thank everyone for supporting me and coming out today.
No problem. Thank you for your time, Kentrell.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.